Hello and welcome to Streaming Mad. It's your host once again, Ludifex, and it's now time to get back into Gabriel Knight 3. You may be wondering, where the hell is Gabriel Knight 3? Well, turns out it's right here. Somewhere in here. You can see it later. Don't look at my Steam account. That's evil. That's not your, and that's not for you either. That's just a different, that was my list of stories. Yes, stories. That's what it is. Okay. Anyway, with any luck, this will work. So let's try playing it. Yes, you can go ahead and do that. And that happened last time and nothing bad happened. So let's hope this works. At least I'm here. No, you could do okay, something's happening. Something is happening. What is happening? Okay. The right region, and now we're at a title screen. Good. Now I just have to verify on stream whether or not I've done this correctly. Things did change, and it looks like we're good. So let's continue, shall we? All right, we're going to restore from where we were last time. I'm debating because oh, right. That actually happens. So this, where were we? We're not that far behind. So I'm going to actually restart the game here. And the reason being is because there's apparently a whole crap ton of things that we can do that I did not know we could do before. So let's try this out. All right. Continue, says I.
What is it?
My polygons, they're too big.
Prince James's men, we just found their bodies.
Where?
We found them in a can.
The Devil's Armchair.
The tour group found the bodies?
Yes.
Did you notice anything suspicious about people's reactions?
Let me see. Everyone seemed pretty surprised, but particularly Lady Howard. It was quite a performance now that I think about it.
I'll go check it out.
Can I come?
It might be more productive if you stay here and keep an eye on things. You don't mind, do you?
No. Guess that would be smart.
Atta girl. I'll be back soon.
Be careful.
All right, I don't want to have to go back, so I may not get the... I'm apparently supposed to get a cup at some point. Not that kind of cup, the other kind of cup. The one you drink out of. So let's see if we can grab one really quickly. Apparently we have a 5-minute timer or something to that regard.
It's useless without actual coffee in it.
No glasses? See if we can get into
I don't need to go back in the kitchen.
Yes, you do. For my sake. For my sake! Okay, never mind. Alright, well, we'll do what we can do. It's not vital to finishing the game, but it reveals more about the different characters of the game. So we're going to first off see if anyone has any opinions about them.
Did you hear the news most horrible? They say at the armchair they find 2 dead bodies. Oh, I shudder to think on it. Oh.
It does kind of suck, doesn't it?
Oh, monsieur, you
Always.
so widely are putting it. I am relieved I saw no such thing. And lucky for you, monsieur, that you stay at the hotel this morning.
Otherwise,
I have a way of missing the boat. Is that all you've heard about it?
Ah, who could talk of such things? The guests, I believe they are all most traumatized.
Maybe not all of them.
Well, let's find out what's going on. First off, to the phones! Oh, hey. Someone's in there. Maybe if I get a little bit of peekaboo? I'm gonna just check out
con il Ministero degli Affari Esteri. Padre Gren, sono Padre Bukeli. Come stai?
Bukeli, my
Molto
God!
bene. Sì, sono ancora qui. Si sono verificati degli avvenimenti straordinari. Ci sono stati degli omicidi. 2 uomini. Li ho visiti proprio io. Questa mattina.
I can't say
Non
anything
ne ho
funny
la
about
più
this because I don't know
candida idea.
Italian. Except I
Ma
use up all of my
penso che sia
English
importante.
because I don't have not speaking it anymore. I'm speaking
Non sembravano
Italian.
gente del posto. Non saprei. Di razza bianca, probabilmente degli europei.
Fettuccini, but Piccadilly.
Avevano la gola
It's not even
tagliata,
Italian.
ma non c'erano tracce di sangue. No, non credo proprio, ma cercherò di ottenere ulteriori informazioni. Questa è per ora la prima
Linguini,
indicazione delle
fettuccini,
attività.
lasagna.
Sia che sia anche
I don't know any Italian,
Arrivederci, Padre Green.
really. I wasn't here. You never saw me. Probably a good time for us to vamoose. Let's see how people are doing. Apparently, Emilio may have left a glass in the hall. Of course, the people would have probably picked it up by now, but, you know. Oh, God damn it, Gabe. You can walk faster than that. You're over there, aren't you?
I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door.
See if I can listen in on anything or if I'm just completely hosed.
Baza's room. It's Madeline's room.
God damn it, Gabriel. Keep it in your freaking pants. All right.
Estelle and the Great White Hope are in that room.
Anything else I could use? Yeah, I feel terrible that I forgot the glass, because that seems like the kind of thing that could be useful. Unless... Nope, does not look like... They let me do that here.
Don't feel like sitting down.
Oh, well, we should still talk to him. Why not? I heard crap's screwed up, yo.
Hey, Wilkes.
Night. You missed the tour this morning, didn't you?
Slept in.
Yeah. Well, you never believe what happened. We was going to see this armchair, right? And we comes up over the hill and blam!
I heard.
Shit! You should have seen it, mate. Worst damn thing I ever saw. And I've seen some things.
I bet.
They was just sitting there. These gashes across their throats like big red smiles or something. It was horrible.
Throats cut?
That's right. Say, why don't you take a load off, have a drink?
No, thanks. But I appreciate the info.
Yeah. No problem.
Okay. Oh, hey, there's a Signor Bukeli.
Bocelli, over here.
Ciao. It was a most interesting tour, no?
You said it. I needed a drink myself. Fortification. Care to join me?
See, my ramparts too are a trifle crumbly at the moment.
Funny how things work out. Thought today was going to be my lucky day.
How's that? Oh, yes, of course. Weren't you planning to try to, como se dice, consolidate your theory today?
That's right. I'm ready to go digging. Of course, I still will. But this takes the steam out of my victory a bit.
It's certainly upsetting.
Well, you know,
Eh,
treasure waits
do you
for
have
no
any
dead body.
idea who those 2 men were?
Not a friggin' clue. You?
I'm afraid not.
Well, here's to our health. Better them than us.
That's thinking positively, signori.
Yeah, those bastards deserve to die, right? Right. Well, I feel like I might be a third wheel.
I don't think I'll get much out of those two, not with the stuff they're sipping.
Good point. All right. We can see what the Abbé is doing. He's doing. Come on, Gabriel. Walk faster. Hell, I walk faster than that, and I have my own issues. All right. Right. This is the way we go. This is the way we walk around, walk around, walk around. This is the way we walk around so early in the morning.
Arnaud lives there. He sure has a taste for the morbid.
Wonder if we can... If he's in there, which he may not be. Apparently I can do this with a lot of things.
Those don't work together. That window is in the Abbé's office.
Ay. All right. Some other day. Right now, let's see what our signori friend said. Or not, it's all good. Sorry, doing like two things at a time, so you know how it is. All right. So, Sydney, blow my socks off. That doesn't sound entirely wholesome, but then again, what's the worst that happens? All right. Do I happen to have a glass in the bathroom? A toothbrush, bag of crap. I don't see a glass. That becomes awfully difficult to use the brush your teeth with, but oh well, whatever. Piano playing.
I don't have time for that right now. I've got other fish to fry.
Why are you going to be frying fish? We need to solve a murder. Or not solve a murder, but,
Pottery? What's up with that?
It's porcelain. Oh. We can just take the whole frickin' craft. You gonna spit it out again like you did last time? Alright, fine. Learned a little bit about being polite. What can I say? Alright, time to go back to the murder scene. The scene de la merde. Why am I trying to speak in the French accent? I don't know these things. I'll go get the Harley. All right, and to the Devil's Armchair. Next to the Devil's coffee table and the Devil's TV stand, on which they're watching either the Devil's Game of Thrones or possibly the Devil's Simpsons.
Wow, pretty damn grim.
Christ! Did you do that on purpose?
Not at all.
All right, we've seen this before, so I'm going to skip over some of it at least. Ooh.
They did run a flagpole up the Abbé's butt. Maybe he did it.
He mentioned something on the tour about not having a car.
All right, we could talk to him about other things.
About who might have done it.
Yeah, and?
Ooh, could it be a vampire?
Could be vampires.
Yeah, not the kind what's-his-face wrote about.
That would be Stoker, Bram Stoker.
Thank you. Not the kind
Stoker? I don't even know her.
Take a look at these guys.
I am. They have a few more polygons than I'm used to.
It had to be the kidnappers, don't you think?
If so, they're a hell of a lot nastier than we thought. And weirder. This is no ordinary killing. Look at them.
I mean, geez, this is amazing. Wow. I mean, God, the quality of all these little cuts.
I haven't got the first clue who did this.
It's too bad. Look around. Maybe something will come up. An idea, or your breakfast, one of the two.
I didn't eat any. I don't think I've eaten any food so far in this game.
Notice anything suspicious when the group saw the dead bodies?
Madeline sure as hell didn't want to leave. She looked like she's just itching to check things out. Fortunately, that Howard lady was throwing a hissy fit. Maddie didn't have much of a choice. Not sure why she'd be so interested in a couple of dead guys.
Oh? And why are you so interested?
I'm helping you.
All right, so let's do
I
our
don't see
normal.
any blood.
Yeah. Weird, huh? Throats opened up like a Christmas package and not a drop of the red stuff anywhere.
Right, that.
It's Prince James's two men.
And you can't pick up their sunglasses.
That
I mean,
must
really.
be the so-called armchair they're laying in.
It doesn't look very comfortable. I mean, what, is this thing like 2,000 years old? Jeez, get with the times already. All right, we already know about the secret blood stains.
Mo! Considering how friable the ground looks, I'd say that was a lot of blood
Friable?
soaked up, wouldn't you?
Smell things.
No way.
I was about to say taste. That would be a little creepy.
Sticky. And red.
Oh, that's one of the best descriptions I've seen so
This
far.
MO with the blood is too weird. It's gotta have a purpose. This MO. There are two slightly curved indentations here.
As, of course, we leave all of our footprints here, and so we make ourselves,
Knee print.
learn about knee prints, you learn about floating guys.
Let's look around and talk about stuff as we find it.
This MO with the blood.
Right,
I'm
floating
not sure
dudes.
what I saw, but I sure don't want to see it again. I'm not sure.
Was there something else we needed to find over here?
Hey, Mose, come here. There's no blood. There's scratches on the... There's scratch...
Congratulations. You've just possibly won. No, okay. What else do you want from me, game?
This MO...
Do you want me to take a sample? Well, I could use, no. I could get fingerprints. Sorry about this. Ah, okay. Now let's get the hell out of here. That's what it is.
I think that's about it. Guess I'll head out.
Sounds good to me. I'm surprised the cops haven't shown up yet.
Oh, they will. And I'm sure they will put...
And we saw that too. We saw that too. All right, as Mosley wanders off, let's go see Grace and talk about some things. What do you say? I'm not creepy. I'm just following 2 feet behind you the entire way. You knock on the door before you get there.
Hey, Mostly.
I'll be out later, Nat.
I have a dump the size of a truck.
Should I see if
All right. No one's around yet. Okay. Oh, hey there. How's it going?
How's it going?
Oh, no thanks.
I don't have time for that right now. I've got other fish to fry.
Gabe is so uninterested in technology. I mean, really, just so uninterested. So they're drinking hard. We should probably talk to the Prince James about this, huh? See if that works. Should be something we should be able to do. If not, that's a bit of an oversight. Or an underbite. Or a couple other things in there, too. Alright, so Gabe thinks the same kind of thing's saying.
No, I've got it. Hello?
Prince James, this is Gabriel Knight.
Mr. Knight, yes. Did Grace arrive safely last night?
She did. You haven't heard from your men, have you?
No. You did see them last night?
Yes, they dropped Grace at the hotel and took off.
And I have a little bit of bad news for you.
I'm afraid I have bad news.
What is it?
Sir, your
Well,
men were found
someone let their
dead this morning. It appears to have happened sometime in the night.
Oh my God. I don't understand.
I don't either. Let me tell you how they were found. There's this landmark out here called the Armchair of the Devil.
throats
This morning,
gushing blood.
completely drained. I didn't see any footprints, none at all. Prince James,
I'm here.
have you received any blackmail or ransom notices?
No, I haven't.
Well, sir, I'm still looking into it. We're going to find your son. Is there anything else I should know?
No. No.
Because I'm willing to do whatever I can, but it'd be a lot easier if I knew.
Well, I do have my dark family secret, but no.
Gabriel, if you keep your eyes open for me, you will be well rewarded. Now I must go.
Hello? Prince James? Lord Stewart? Hell. Oh, hell.
Not the most satisfying conversation, but hey, why not? I'm not even.
How's
Hello?
life, Jean?
Oh, Monsieur does not wish to know.
Okay, well, that was useful. Well, I've now reported in to all the powers that be. See if Mosley's around.
Hey, Mostly.
I'll be out later, Nat.
So Grace is in the middle of a good book, or possibly. All right, fine.
So, how's the book?
Let me just finish this part here.
All right, I'm starting to lose patience. Can we open this and see if there's a...
Oh, there's nothing in there but dust bunnies.
Some of them have gotten to be college-aged. I think this one is a little tiny diploma. So cute. All right. Yeah, I don't know. What We could talk to the Abbe Arnaud, then we could go here and see if anyone has arrived in the dining room. Tonight we have kielbasa with these slices along them. Ooh, I can see that was not a good idea. Alright, apparently I need to leave. Guess we should go try to see if the Abbe is in again. Otherwise, we would have to explore the town. Anyone else make a mad getaway? Or a happy getaway? Or a mediocre getaway? You know, these getaways can be tricky. See, the Abbe is in here. Does not seem so.
I don't hear anything. I don't think he's in there.
Is the glass at the door thing, like, just something that people used to do a lot? Because I really never remembered that as, like, a trick.
I don't think there's anybody home.
Are you talking literally or figuratively? Okay, where do you want me now? Alright, I guess we're heading back to, well, there's only really one place that makes sense. Interesting. Oh, I guess we should catch all kinds of license plates. That is true. Where the hell did they go? Might this be their car?
Mallory and McDougal could have parked the car here, but I don't know why they'd bother to hide it. It's more likely that the killers stashed it here. Maybe they grabbed Mallory and McDougal somewhere else and brought them here to be executed.
All right, well, let's start with the beginning. Get a notepad out. Get all CSI on this crap. Oh, I guess that would be one way to do it. I guess that would tell us where they're coming from. See if we can get a print off of the...
I don't see any signs of a struggle in there. Don't think I need to search it.
Not searching it. You'd be... Okay, let's see if we can get a fingerprint kit.
Mallory and McDougal could have parked... It'd take an army to search that thing for fingerprints. I probably have more productive uses for my time. In other words, it's too much work.
Great job, Gabe. You've just ruined this whole thing. Let's see.
I'd like to know where all Mallory and McDougal went last night. Maybe tie tracks like these would help.
Oh,
compare the tread.
We could also track down what's-his-face. Because he was the last person we know was seen with him.
There are some tire tracks in the dirt.
All right, so let's go try talking to what's-his-face. What did... Templar dude. The historian with a very wry British accent.
Yes. Well, come in, Mr. Knight.
Did you happen to kill 2 people here yesterday?
I'm afraid
Just
I
wondering.
can only spare a few moments.
I appreciate that.
So,
You
yeah.
know, a friend of mine, Grace, She drove into town yesterday with a couple of guys. Friends of Prince James of Albany. Real nice guys. Scottish, I think. Mallory and McDougal, I believe their names were.
Are you going somewhere with this, Mr. Knight?
I was wondering if you knew him.
No, I'm afraid not.
Perhaps it's unclear who I'm talking about. You must know them, because after they dropped off Grace last night, they came here. I saw you let them in.
2 men.
2 men. Last night.
Yes, a car did stop here last night. They asked directions. They were only here for a few minutes. Is there a problem?
Not for you, I suppose. About those 2 men who stopped here last night, this may sound strange, but I was taking a walk by the parking area next door, and I thought I saw you all exchanging an awfully complicated handshake for 2 guys who stopped for directions, that is.
You're quite
I think
mistaken, Mr. Knight.
Be terrible
Then
at
you were
poker.
standing where you say you were standing. You could hardly have seen much.
I have unusually good eyes.
Apparently, they failed you last night.
Are you a Freemason, Mr. Chester?
I think you should leave, Mr. Knight. Now.
I think you know those men and Prince James. And I think you know the real reason those men were here. I'm trying to help Prince James myself, even if that means pissing people off.
Mr. Knight, I haven't the slightest idea who you are or what you're talking about.
Right. Uh-huh. Well, thanks for your time.
Columbo, he ain't. I'm going to guess that we might want to hide and see where he goes as soon as it gives me control. He has the idea before me. Tape recorder time? Tape recorder time. Not tape recorder time. Oh, hello there, Gabriel. Didn't see you spying at my door. Probably following him is a really good idea. Sneakity snoo. I see you. Gabriel, you just really gotta learn some cardio, man. You know, put one foot in front of the other. You know how, like, notice he never looks behind himself? Not very good at the whole secret society thing. Not sufficiently, what's the term? Circumspect? That's a good word. What you doing? Why? Alright, let's save here, because I don't know if there's something we're supposed to be doing here. Following Templar dude. Well, we do have our own binoculars. Let's see if we can see what he's trying to see. Oh, there's the Abbé. Okay, nothing here. Maybe we should try hiding. Somewhere.
He's already pissed enough.
Well, what do you want me to do about it? See if there's anything else. Alright, apparently we need to head back and do something else. He did to screw with the alarm clock, but I don't really know what the hell's going on there. Gotta love these graphics, huh? Oh, right, we can't get in that way, but we do have that crack in the window. And I think this time, it'll actually work. I knew that I remembered this puzzle from some point. Polygons, don't fail me now.
Now, if I can just press the alarm button. 2 a.m. Got it.
All right, cool deal. All right. We're going to do some more detective work, apparently. Come on, detectiving. Oh, that's us. Okay. Back to Rennes Chateau.
Oh, Mr. Bowser, I'm so sorry.
Ooh,
What
secret
a klutz
paper.
I am.
It is quite all right. I was not paying attention.
Oh, no, it's my fault entirely. I was worrying about something else and not watching at all.
And Lady Howard, is she recovering?
Yes, she's resting quietly. Thank you.
I am very glad to hear that. Good day, Miss Stiles.
Good day, Mr. Bowser.
Good day, Captain. Chief McCloud. Okay. It's actually a pretty crappy day. You guys are completely insincere. You know that? So he has some kind of folder thing that we may eventually want to catch an eye on. Although I think we may want to find out where Estelle is going first. Huh. You know that's just kind of... That's not very well balanced. You'll catch your death of something.
I'll go get the Harley.
Alright, as usual, let's stop somewhere where we can wait to follow her. I am a worm. See? I'm a worm. I'm wormy. I'm going around. Hey, you're not so tough. Get down here. Get down here. Oh, there she is. And to where are we going?
Estelle stopped in the middle of nowhere, as far as I can tell.
Well, always good to know when you've no idea what's going on. Well, she's got to be somewhere, right? Guess this is a way to go? Show me the way to go home. Hey, Spencer, ¿cómo te llamas? How's it going? ¿Qué pasó para papacita? Ah, papacita. Bueno. Más o menos bueno. Tengo uno poco... how the hell did you say annoyance? Well, we found Estelle, so we may as well just go up and say, Hi, how's it going?
Hi, Estelle. Everything okay?
Did you follow me here, Mr. Knight?
No, I was just...
I just stopped to see if you needed help.
I do not need help, but thank you for your concern.
Don't mention it.
Oh, yes, how is Miss Lady
So,
Howard Dish Person?
How come Lady Howard's not with you? Kinda joined at the hip, ain't you?
She's had a very difficult morning. I would have stayed with her, but time is of the essence.
Yeah, and sage, occasionally rosemary.
How did you meet Lady Howard, anyway?
Her family was the largest landholders in my village. I knew her growing up, of course, but we never played together. She made quite a name for herself on the stage, you know, when she was younger.
Huh.
And I was working in London myself as a nurse. I went to see her perform. Well, we became friends. When my father died and left me the cottage, we moved back to Hampstead. It's not exactly the
Let's just
manor
move
she
back
was
to
born
Hamster.
to, but it was sold years ago. Ironically, it's on the market again.
Does Lady Howard still perform?
Well, she's taking a break from her career.
In other words, she was fired. For your information, Spencer, it's me llamo is two separate words, and it starts with llamo starts with an LL. But otherwise, you got it right. Fair enough. Oh, right. I'm supposed to be talking to her. Let's just stare at each other for a while.
Here?
You can see for yourself.
Doesn't look like anything to me. But then you wouldn't be here if that was the case now, would you?
Some people don't care to tell other people their business.
Oh,
Well, those other
that's kinda
people
rude,
should be.
Isn't it? It was a perfectly friendly question.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that Lily really prefers we keep our business to ourselves. Some people can be ruthless, you know, particularly...
Men?
Well, now that you've said so yourself.
That's okay.
So this is the spot you and Lady Howard are betting your treasure hunting dollars on, huh?
Really? I wish you wouldn't ask such things.
Hey, just curious. I don't believe in the treasure myself. All that stuff about ciphers and nonsense.
I think it's a
Somnier
philosophical
didn't conjure
treasure.
that money.
Well, I'm not saying he didn't find something, but what if he took all there was?
I don't believe it. There's got to be something here, and
And we've got to find it? Why is that, Miss Stiles?
it's none of your business. I'm sorry, but that's all I'm going to say about it.
And that's all I'm going to say about that. All right, so maybe we should go back and talk to Emilio Baza. Baza. All right. Got her license plate, so no problemo. There's got to be a better way to handle this, like a headphone strap. But I like the headphone. It's comfortable. Aside from the cable thing. All right. right, I'll admit it. Destiny! Destiny! No escaping it for me! Destiny! Destiny! Anyway, sorry about that. It is possible. All right. Oh, your paper disappeared.
I don't have anything else to say to him. I don't want to take the dirty glass.
Take the clean glass?
I don't want to take the dirty glass.
Well, then we should find a clean glass for you so we can start overhearing things. Ooh, piece of
I've
candy.
had enough of those, and so has Mosley.
Aw, what happens if you don't feed your Mosley? You know that you have to take good care of your Mosleys. Oh, now there's a cutscene. So...
I know it's difficult, but come back from the light, Gracie. Come back, come back.
All right, all right.
Just
I
for a
was
few
almost
minutes.
done anyway.
So what's it?
Hey, kids.
God.
What? You guys weren't about to discuss the case, were you?
Oh, go on, Grace. Tell us about the book.
Okay, check this out. Talk about wild. It ties together Freemasonry, the Templars, this group called the Priory of Sion, and like this bizarro theory about the Holy Grail. Well, what do you want to hear about first?
How much of this do I have to hear if I read the Da Vinci Code? Oh, what the hell. Let's learn about the Grail.
What's this Grail theory you mentioned?
Okay, now, the Grail. Are you ready for this?
Go on.
The Grail
Da-da-da-da,
is supposed to be a
da-da-da-da,
vessel, right? Like a cup, and it contains the blood of Jesus.
Yeah, go on.
The book suggests that the Grail is an allegory for an esoteric secret, a secret so heretical that it had to go underground throughout the Middle Ages. It was passed along as the legend of the Grail.
And that secret is?
That Jesus had descendants. The Grail itself
See?
is an allegory of the womb.
This is where I
of
first
Mary
learned of this theory.
Okay. In other words, her womb, right, the cup, contained his blood, or rather bloodline. His heirs.
Get out of town.
Kinky.
Kinky.
Is anyone actually buying this stuff about Jesus having descendants?
Sounds pretty Looney Tunes to me.
Whether it's true or not is not the point. The point is these secret societies believe it, in a big way. Okay, look, Mary Magdalene came here, right, after the crucifixion?
That's what they say.
Okay, so she brings the kids, or maybe she's pregnant. Her descendants intermarry with local nobility and become the Merovingian dynasty.
The Merovingians are supposed to be descendants of Jesus?
Yes, and
Well, it's not the weirdest thing I
Catholic
heard.
Pope
I've also heard
betrayed
they've been
and
descendants
murdered
of
them, but
zombies,
some of their lives
vampires,
You're losing
and
me.
Sorry, Rose,
some
I'm
weird
on
way
a
of
roll.
aliens.
Okay, so the Merovingian survivors hid in this region and had backers here. Well, it could explain why so many heretics kept cropping up in the Languedoc, like the Cathars and the Templars, and Rome kept trying to wipe them out to bury the secret of the bloodline.
Gee, those wacky popes, you just can't trust them.
Maybe it's those funny hats, all that weight up there on their head.
Fine. I'll shut up now.
What's this got to do with the Templars and the Freemasons and Priory of Sion again?
They're all supporters of the bloodline, dedicated to getting the bloodline back on the throne. The Templars were probably founded to find proof of the bloodline's genealogy. That's why they were excavating under the Temple of Solomon. And the Crusades would have been the perfect cover.
Sorry.
Proof like what? A 2,000-year-old birth certificate with the father listed as the son of God?
Jesus was of the royal house of David, and if he had children, it would have been in the temple records.
If the Priory and the Templars were both supporters of the bloodline, then how come they split up?
I don't know. Maybe
Because they
had
couldn't
a falling
decide
out.
on which one was going to take which
Luther
side of
and
the bed.
Catholics.
Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel.
The professor and Mr. Howell.
Don't start.
What's this got to do with the Templars and the Freemasons?
Okay, according to the book, the Templars were the founders of Scottish Rite Freemasonry, and when they were persecuted, some of them fled to Scotland and changed their name.
What's that got to do with
Only
There
that
you go.
whatever is going on here, the Freemasons are obviously still involved. Some secret knowledge must have been passed down through the organization.
If they're Freemasons, are there, like, restricted Masons? Like S&M Masons?
I'm not sure I want to know, but who or what is the Priory?
The Priory of Sion is an offshoot of the Templars. See, they split off before the Templar persecution, way back in 1188. The Priory returned to France from the Holy Land and set up a bunch of monasteries here.
What's that got to do with now?
Well, the Priory still exists, and they seem to have some kind of major agenda going on with Rennes-le-Château.
So where do we tie into
Here's a
all
random
this?
thought. That whole argument between Prince James's men and the Abbé, if the men were Freemasons, could the Abbé be Priory?
Maybe. But I was thinking that Montreux might be Priory.
Montreux?
Yeah, he's the owner of the local winery, Chateau de Serres. There was just something weird about that place.
I'll have to check it out.
Besides, if the Priory and the Freemasons are both supporters of the bloodline, why would they be ripping each other's throats out?
I don't think they're that
Practice.
friendly, Mose. They may have started out in bed together, but that doesn't mean they always agree.
Oh,
Told you
like
about sides of the
US
bed.
and England.
Reagan and Bush,
Hardcastle and McCormick.
Siegfried and Roy.
All right, already.
Yeah, until that whole tiger attack thing.
So what's the Priory's agenda in Rennes-le-Château?
I'm not sure exactly. But whatever it is, it probably has something to do with the bloodline.
How does this relate to the treasure?
The authors think Saunier found the Templar treasure all right, but it wasn't gold. It was ancient genealogy charts from the Temple of Solomon, which Saunier then used to, get this, blackmail the Catholic Church. Or maybe he sold the documents to people like the Priory or the Masons.
Well, it's a theory. Was there anything else I should know about the book?
Oh, maybe just one small thing. Listen. Many of the prominent families in Europe today claim Merovingian descent, including the Habsburg-Lorraines, Wittelsbachs, Plantards, and Montesquieux in France, the Sinclair family in Britain, and the Stuarts of Scotland.
The Stuarts? Prince James is a bloodline descendant?
Holy genealogies, Batman.
Whoa, it does kind of change the whole picture, doesn't it?
I really need to go.
You catching a train?
No, I just,
I still want to read a bit more. So let's meet back here at 5, shall we?
Sure. See ya.
I gotta use the can so bad.
There's something up with him.
Go figure.
This one is, well, okay, he's actually been pretty straight with us overall, so. All right, I'll let you finish your book. Maybe I could spend the time to type in some things on the thingamabobber.
I don't think I need to scan that into Sydney.
All right, well, let's first off scan this in. No, fingerprints! All right. Sorry, I gotta do that joke at least once per time. Oh, no problem. Tell Goebbels I said hi? Anything else I can put in there? I could put the separation H in there, but I have a feeling that they are not going to care. All right, so let's see here. See if we can translate good Bukele's tape from, I assume, Italian to Latin.
I won't be able to understand it if I translate it to that.
Oh, Italian to Italian.
I won't be able to understand it if I translate it to that.
All right, Google, do your magic. The Bureau of External Affairs, please.
Interesting conversation.
Okay, I have no idea what must be. Oh, god damn it! Stop scrolling so much. I'm remembering there was no blood at all. I don't believe so, but yes, I'll try to learn more so far as the first time activity. Yes, and also with you. Goodbye, Father Greta. So I have a feeling that Bukele is, not necessarily on the up and up, but he probably doesn't have anything to do with the murders directly. Indirectly, we'll have to see. Let's see if we can get some dinner. Nope, not yet. All right, who can... What do we have to do? Anyone else in here? Nope. It's empty. Maybe we can find the Abbé and ask him some questions. Oh. In many cases, they're pretty much the same thing, from what I understand, Spencer. Depending on the circumstances, they might be just serving different parts of the same plant, but... Oh, that's right. Last time we saw, the Abbé was on top of the tower thing, wasn't he? Let's just see if he's in. Does not look like it. Okay, let's go to the tower thingamabobber. Of course, for me, my favorite Chinese junk food is green onion pancakes, so for me, it makes me happy. I am happy as a little girl. Ah, the Abbé. Abbé someone. Abbé what?
Good afternoon, Abbé Arnaud. How was the tour?
Surely you have heard, Mr. Knight.
Heard?
My goodness, man. We found 2 men. That is to say, the entire tour group stumbled upon... Well, 2 men have been brutally murdered.
Huh.
You are not surprised?
Well, should I be?
I don't know what you mean.
You ever meet these 2 men?
No, never.
And you don't know who might have, you know.
You toy with me. You have heard. I don't appreciate your games, Mr. Knight.
Well, I'm not much for games myself.
And I'm not sure much for this game either.
This discussion, eh? It has been a most trying day as it is.
Just gotta hit the old dusty trail.
I know he's lying, but maybe I should let him stew for a while.
Okay. Well, while he sautés, we'll move on to the next thing in our act. Let's see what's going on the roads of Rennes-le-Château. I'll go get the Harley. Anyone wandering around today? Stop by the bar? Looks like it's a little early for a drink, but then again, when does that stop Gabe? Okay, what the hell are we supposed to do now? Mosley's doing his thing. He had to go... There's something to do with the police are here. I'm guessing this is not a particularly wise place to be. Hey, oh, that's my keyboard. As I say, why are you taking control of my...
I don't want to get caught up with the local cops.
Oh, come on. Police can be friendly. Can we take down their license plate? Can we steal their car?
Yeah. Yeah. That little misdemeanor would really help this case.
Oh... What about player, what is it, player something or other? Ability for player to do what they want to do. What was it? We'll take down a notepad and see if we can use that.
Nope, those don't work together.
They work just fine, you silly person, you. Okay, she's there. Where could Mosley be? La Morte. Yeah, I'm not sure. Chickpeas are okay, I suppose. The hummus is fine. Not a huge fan, though. I guess, the graphics here are pretty good for the era, and for the limitations, they at least give a pretty good idea of where you are, sense of place, that sort of thing. But, yeah, it's not great. Gabe, can you just change your shirt? I'm really sorry. That's just not... It's not right. Let's see if Montreux is around. Why not? How do I knock on a door again? Let's see. Put my hand like this and push forward. Ah, that's right. Land shark.
Je regrette, mais nous sommes fermés.
I have no idea what you just said, but I...
Yes, what is it you want?
What is it I want? Oh, good question. Let's see. I deserve that.
A baba ganoush is pretty good, too. Gotta say. Though it's the silliest named food I could think of offhand that isn't intentionally silly. Unless it is intentionally silly, in which case, cool. Well, it was worth a shot. I'm just kind of curious what the hell's going on. I have no idea what I should be doing. Suggestions are welcome. And encouraged. And occasionally rewarded. All right, we should just take a look at the scenery again, make sure we're not missing anything important. Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm not actually quite sure what happened, but I'm sure it'll show up in just like a half second here. Sorry, my viewer thing is on a different thing. Oh, thank you very much, wet mouth sucky boy. Boy! All right, cool deal. Let's take a look at the scenery. You'll actually, thank you. Nothing here, at least not obviously. There we go. All right. Nope, nothing. Keep on getting a whole lot of nothing. Oh, it's you again. Goodbye. Oh, we could see at least one other thing. Ah, yes. And he's not there. And by him, I'm talking about mostly and/or Madeline. I haven't seen Madeline around recently. What's up with that?
He's already pissed it.
All right. How do we get out of here? The old-fashioned way. Walking. Oh, right, there's actually a road on the... Oh, right, he says, I don't have my hiking boots on.
I don't have my hiking boots on.
See? My memory isn't terrible. only mediocre. See if anything's happened at the port, but nothing really probably has. Yeah, this is probably not the most exciting. I'm going to go to the walkthrough in a moment, but just in the meantime, just to see what's going on. Are you there?
The owner wouldn't like.
You know, I'd expect him to be near his car, given that he's a driver and all, and apparently that's his car. And hey, Big Elmar? Big Gal... How do you want to pronounce your name? Big Elmar or Big Almar? I can do it either way. It's all good.
Ooh, reminds me of the present the voodoo group left me. Yuck.
Yeah, it could be worse. Anyway, how you doing? I'm doing well. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell to do. Oh, Big Almar. Hey, Big Almar. Nice to meet you. I'm just getting stuck in this game. What else is new?
I really should go get some other stuff done.
What kind of other stuff? Look, we've snuck around as much as we can sneak around. We've... See if there's something we haven't asked yet. You ever play this game? Big Al?
Say, Jean, do you guys do wake-up calls? Maybe you could have Simone buzz the room for me about 2 a.m.?
Certainement.
You won't let me down now, will ya?
Oh, most assuredly, monsieur. I forget nothing.
Well, you forgot to have a life. How's that for a comeback? That's a great comeback. Yay! Me! All right. Does that change anything? I don't think so.
I really should go.
What kind of thing do you want me to do? All right, going to the walkthrough. I am sorry, guys, but it is the way it is. Oh, really? We suspect him? Well, okay, fine. We'll get some fingerprints now, huh? I just like getting fingerprints. It's kind of weirdly gratifying. All right there.
What the hell are you doing?
Playing harmonica.
Okay, stupid question. Why are you taking Mosley's prints?
The guy is about as innocent as a French dance troupe. I don't know what he's guilty of, but he's guilty of something.
He's not on Sydney's suspect list.
Well, gee, guess he can't be a suspect then, can he?
Meaning that you can't scan that print in. Leave it on the desk and
Oh, thank you very much, Big Al. Nice to see you around. Sorry, I was looking at the walkthrough. I'm such a terrible person. And I could always use a friend. All right, no, I'm good. Oh, right. We need to have a reason to go into the castle, huh? Or the building, whatever it is. Always try to make an ID.
I don't think that's going to get me into a vineyard.
Medical... Oh, we can... Reporter,
Hey, that should work.
New York Times, nice. Yeah, that. Let's see what other IDs we can make. Encyclopedia salesman, diaper service.
I don't think that's going to get me into a vineyard.
All right. Well, we at least got something useful. And now, so that gives us what we have to do next. We have our New York Times badge. Nice. That's the wrong button. That's the right one.
Fake ID. That Sydney's kind of useful after all.
Gotta get a fake ID. Gotta get a fake ID. False identification. Bow, boom. All right, and on we go.
I'll go get the Harley.
Get into... I was going to say anything about your mom, but, I'll just take it for what it is. How's that for way, buddy?
Yeah, but I better knock first.
Knockity knock. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that joke, but...
Yes?
My name
Hi.
is Knight. I'm a reporter.
I'm selling these fine leather jackets like the one I'm wearing.
The Dock Wineries, and I'd love to include you in my spread.
Is it going to be a centerfold?
Is free.
We're actually the same person.
I'm Excelsior Montreux, the owner and viticulturist of Chateau de Serre.
Nice of you to see me, Mr. Montreux. I should have made an appointment, but I get better results just knocking about. The best places don't advertise.
Ah, well, how true. Now allow me to take you to the wine tasting room. Marceau?
And then the murder room. Wait. No, that's right order. Good.
What would you like to serve, sir?
Are you a red man or a white? No. Let me guess. Red, yes?
Gosh, it shows, huh?
Do you like it dry?
Oh, hell, I'd drink dust if I could.
Well, let's see then. Perhaps the 76 Merlot.
Yes, sir.
Again, I love this song, but... Here's a purple ball for you to play with, just in case you wanted to. Don't spare me moment, game. Just show every moment of all of those beautiful polygons.
I'm terribly sorry that you caught us unprepared today. We were about to shut the main gate.
Everything's all right, I hope?
Oh, yes. Here, anyway. The constable called a little while ago. There was a murder in the vicinity last night.
Murder?
A murder?
Very unusual, I assure you. But I suppose even here we're not immune. Oh, well, we should let it breathe for a moment.
Right. Nothing worse than
and then strangle it! As if it were... Oh, wait, that was... Okay, that wasn't what I meant to say.
Are you from this area, Mr. Montreux?
Yes and no. I grew up in Paris, but my family has owned this estate for decades. My wife and I permanently settled here some years ago. Children do take pleasure in the country air.
Oh, you got kids?
Oh, yes. A beautiful daughter who is away at school, and my firstborn son, Enoch. He's 12.
And another 6 illegitimate children, but we're just not going to mention them.
No. But you must. Oh, children are every man's right to immortality.
Well, it's not the kid part I mind so much.
And who else are you going to sacrifice? Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that part either.
No, a wife need not be a burden if she knows her place. Her role is to serve you, after all. To care for home and heirs and leave a man to pursue nobler things.
Boy, do we live in different worlds.
Okay, then.
What kind of training do you need to be a viticulturist?
The lessons I consider most valuable came from my father. He was quite a master.
Master what?
I ran into an interesting tourist angle today. Seems the Holy Grail is supposed to be around here.
Oh, the Grail is a marvelous legend. But most stories are ignorant of the true meaning of the Grail. You see, the Grail has far less to do with Christ than with an idea. The fountain of youth, the eternal flame, the philosopher's stone.
All of those are related to the Grail?
Oh, yes. The Grail is that thing, that one thing, or whatever symbol you use.
To dream the impossible dream.
Perfection, the absolute. Do you understand now?
Well, no, not really.
Turning base lead into pure gold. That is the alchemist's aim. But it's not about real lead and real gold. It's symbolic. Man is the lead. God is the gold. Man to God. That is the alchemist's goal. That is the Holy Grail.
Huh. But I thought with the Grail, it was actually...
It turns lead into gold. It makes Carlos Mencia funny.
It was the, the immortal thing.
Well, of course. The blood is the elixir of life. The juice of the forbidden fruit.
The juice of the forbidden fruit?
No, never mind. Dusty old theories are a hobby of mine. Let's stick to the wine, shall we?
I don't know. The wine is not sticky enough for that to... Oh, you're talking about metaphorically.
Do you know anything about the murder?
No, not really. There were two men, neither of them from here by the sound of it.
And so we no longer care about them. Outsiders are discarded away like trash.
Do you believe the stories about a local treasure?
Indeed. It is in my soil, monsieur.
Ha ha, clever.
What exactly is viticulture?
You are a wine critic, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, what's your definition?
Well, to me, viticulture is about breeding, and I don't mean the mechanics of grafting. Grafting is only a tool. What's meaningful is the essence of the two vines you're combining. There are literally thousands of grapes, and most viticulturists choose from well-known stock. But my father always bred his own grapes, and has passed down some very rare species.
I'm fascinated.
Really? Well, I don't want to bore you.
Oh, bore us! Bore us! We have other things we
I'd
can
like to
do.
hear more about your breeding program.
You won't reveal my secrets?
Because I find them
ears
to be
only.
sexy.
Very well. The secret is in mixing the best strains, of course. But there is an art to it. My father taught me to visualize the ideal grape. Once you can visualize this perfect fruit, you can analyze even the best stock and see where it is lacking. In color or body, for example. Or perhaps it could be just a touch sweeter or lighter. And the trick is to find a grape equally fine, but one which is perfect in exactly those areas which the first grape is flawed. The marriage of these two vines will produce an air, and then this air undergoes the same process, you see.
Oh, don't you ever get where you're going?
Eventually. But even in the interim, your grape will soon be far superior to anyone else.
Is this guy creeping anyone else out?
Try the wine, Mr. Knight.
I'm sure it will be to your liking. Oh, I'm sorry, I just do that. You know, when I'm serving wine.
Wow, that's good.
This fruit did not come about by accident. It is the result of thousands, even millions of crossbreedings. Everything that it is today is a result of that hereditary tree. Don't you think it is ironic that a grape or even a dog or a cat should be so carefully bred, but that most humans depend on such a silly thing as love?
Then again, there is something to be said for spontaneity.
Is there?
Occasionally. Oh, yeah, so...
You know, hearing you talk, it reminds me of something. What is it?
Alchemy? The transmutation of the philosopher's stone?
Nope, that's not it. It was Ask Mr. Science. Y'all get that program here?
Television? I'm afraid not.
Well, they had this bit about DNA. Kind of how DNA has this funny pasta shape, but it's really billions and billions of instructions, kinda. You get into DNA with your breeding program at all?
That's very, very good,
DNA
Gabriel.
is an interesting issue, Mr. Knight. Did you know that the magic alchemists used was based on an intuitive understanding of the principles of DNA.
I'll be darned.
But to answer your question, no. I have my own ways of testing.
I know.
And they're far older and more traditional than DNA testing. Excuse me. Hello,
Evil Corp.
Ah oui. Préparez-nous pour sa leçon. Forgive me, I'm afraid I must return to the house. The news of the murder has quite upset my wife. Besides...
Prepare my slicing knives.
Well, thanks for the interview, Mr. Montreux.
You're most welcome. Au revoir, Mr. Knight.
Kind of a nice fella.
I don't think that Gabriel really gets subtlety or subtext particularly well, but so be it. Well, that was successful. What next? Guess we should get back on our bike and get the hell out. Unless I'm too late. I wonder if we can do any snooping. You're talking about the music video Big Bad Wolf? Because that's, impressive. But I'm not really sure necessarily useful at the moment.
Where the hell is a universal skeleton key when you need one?
Zelda, the Zelda games could always find one of those, but oh well. You know, we have our mystical talisman. It works as a blunt object.
Nope, those don't work together.
All right, fine. We won't use our thing on everything. Oh, I see. I think that's just Bad Wolf. I'm not sure if it's Big Bad Wolf, but it's all cool. All right, so back home. Or back hotel. I guess, I don't know if it's 5 o'clock yet, but we can find out if we've done everything. Or not. On the one hand, it's still kind of an awkward interface. On the other hand, it is quicker to move around than in the other games. All right.
So where's Mosley?
Hey, guys, it's 5.
Thank you, O guardian of the clock.
Okay, don't start, you two. I want to hear what happened.
You mean at Chateau de Serras? You're right. The guy's probably into one of these secret societies. You should have heard him go on about alchemy, but I don't know. He seemed more bookish than anything.
I say anyone who's involved with these secret societies is a big suspect.
Speaking of which, Larry Chester is definitely lying. He said McDougal and Mallory just stopped by last night for directions. I couldn't get him to crack.
And so happened
Chester? That's right.
Interesting. I'll get started on the treasure angle. Check out the museum and church tonight. That book really got my juices flowing.
So that's what it takes.
Huh?
So, are we gonna eat or what? I'm starved.
Well, actually, Grace and I had talked about catching up.
That's okay, Mose. I want to stick with my research for a while. Why don't you and Gabriel go?
I can wait till later if you...
No, I think that's a great idea. In fact, I think we should be going right now. Shouldn't we, Mose?
See ya.
See, Grace, maybe after dinner.
Oh, that was evil. All right. Wheels. Okay. Continue. All right, now it's time for the real investigation to begin, because Grace doesn't dick around. Is that okay for me to say, dick around? Does that's... It's not exactly, the most polite way of putting it, but...
What do you care anyway? You said you weren't interested.
I'm not. That doesn't mean I care to watch you belly up to the trough. Besides, you're just setting yourself up for a fall. Gracie doesn't like you that way.
Oh? And what kind of guy would she like?
I don't know. Younger, maybe? Good-looking? A nice
Blonde.
guy? She deserves a nice guy.
Which explains her alleged attraction to you.
Oh, that's purely chemical. Poor kid. See, I've got this pheromone thing going on.
Yeah, I tried not bathing myself once, but my coworkers got a little upset about it.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. You never could stand my success with women.
No, it was how you screwed with women that I couldn't stand.
Ah, back off, Lancelot.
Yeah, I guess we better talk about something else before I get worked up.
Hello, boys.
Oh, Madeline.
Did you know that Grace was hanging out by the entrance?
Oh, you are already dining. How disappointing. I was hoping to spend some time with you. And especially with you, Gabriel.
Well, we can make room.
But I must change. The night is just beginning. Will I see you when I come down?
Wouldn't miss it.
Sure.
Then I will be extra quick. A bientôt.
In fact, I may forget to put on clothes at all. How is my flirting style, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, hi, Grace.
Man, is she hot for you? Whew. Where'd that come from?
Pheromones.
Christ. You gonna go for it?
Why not? Sex worked for Bond.
But Grace is in your room.
Yeah, what did I tell you? Having her around is like wearing a freaking chastity belt. But Madeline doesn't have a roommate.
Well, go for it, I guess.
I'm sure Grace loves her position at the moment. There's not that much evidence
I don't know what
for
I'd say
it.
to him after what I just heard.
Yeah, well, you could just glare at him. That always worked for me. Actually, you could talk to Bukele.
Good evening, Signore Bukele.
And to you, Miss Nakimura.
Have you quite recovered from this afternoon?
Si, with a little help from the vine.
I am much less drunk now.
I just don't want to talk to either one of them.
All right, fine. All right, so we're going and visiting the musée. We haven't been here in a while, have we? Oh, hey. ¿Qué es eso?
Ugh, they're closed. Shoot.
There is something on the door. No one better look at me picking
Oh
up
my
something
God.
off of someone.
It's a copy of Le Serpent Rouge.
I did it! I have it! And thus the beginning of actually one of the better puzzles in the game. Oh, that's me holding down keys.
According to the pamphlet, that's Rex Mundi, a.k.a. Asmodeus.
Oh, interesting. Rex Mundi doesn't mean king of all the world? King of the world? I'm Rex Mundius! That doesn't have the same call to it, does it? Maybe we should see if the Abbé is in. I don't have much to say at this point. It's just, stuff happening. All right, you can walk fast. No one can walk quickly. There's no quick travel option. I mean, that's half of what we... Okay, and that's completely...
I don't think anyone's home.
All right, I guess Grace isn't quite as good at the whole, sneaking around thing. So let's head back and scan in the Serpent Rouge. Oh, and there's Senor Baza.
How are you feeling, Mr. Baza?
Oh, much better, thank you.
It was quite a shock, wasn't it?
What was?
The two dead men?
The two... Oh, of course. Yes, it really was a shock. Are you quite all right, Miss Nakamura?
You know, you're the first person who's asked me that.
Sometimes it is easier for a stranger to be polite than a friend. But don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have better things to do.
Non-hippie-ish things to do is what he means. All right, so we don't have any transportation, so we have to stick around here. Well, let's talk to people just in case.
Good evening, Mademoiselle Nakimura. Jean told me you are staying in room 25 with Monsieur Knight.
I bet he did.
I am Simone, Mademoiselle. I hope you will enjoy your visit.
And I don't
Thanks.
speak very loudly.
Have you seen anything, I don't know, curious around town lately?
Ah, oui, Mademoiselle.
What?
Someone has bought a chicken. It is making my mother crazy, this chicken. It comes to the garden, it eats her seeds. I do not know who is the owner of this chicken, but I know my mother. This chicken will be in the soup pot one night.
Oh, well, it happens to the best of us.
Maybe that is the basis for this entire mystery. The chicken! The chicken did it! The chicken did it!
Treasure, Simone?
Well, I have seen many treasure seekers come and go, Mademoiselle, but I have never thought much of the idea myself. But there is a museum if...
Yeah, I know. Thanks anyway.
Okay, so, up we go. Let's see how Sydney is doing. Wonder if we can add data, or, well, let's try it, I guess.
I can't scan that into Sydney.
Some. Seems like a pretty silly thing, because I can just add... It takes more letters to type into the damn thing. Oh, right, we should do this. Hopefully there's still prints on it. Ha 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 ha. Who did this?
There is a fingerprint on it.
Anything else?
I can't scan that into Sydney.
All right, fine.
I can't scan that into Sydney.
I'll be patient. All right, fine. There you go. All right, let's try that then. How do I match it?
Working.
CSI me!
Oh, shoot. Whoever's print that is, we don't have them in the database yet. I guess I'll try again later, when we've got more prints.
Alright, so let's take a look at our, at everything.
I wonder who could have left this at the museum. This riddle is fascinating. You can almost see what it's hinting at. I really want to solve it.
Not really lapsed, as in kind of not particularly into it in the first place, I guess. Ooh, Aquarius. This is the dawning of the age.
In my arduous search, I was trying to hack away with my sword through the dense vegetation of the woods like some pawn of destiny. I wanted to reach the place of the sleeping beauty, in which some poets can see the queen of a lost kingdom. Desperate to find the way, I laid down the path of Ra and was illuminated.
We can look up some of these things, like let's look up Sleeping Beauty, I guess. Well, wonderful. Man with the head of a bird. He's a god of the sun, and his number is 6. I think I'm technically an agnostic atheist in that I don't necessarily believe that there is I don't necessarily believe that there is nothing like a god or something like it, but at the same time that we're pretty much unable to prove conclusively that that is the case, no matter how we look at it. Alright, so we actually have a few other files, don't we? Like the map. The image recognizes the map. Correspondences and patterns are not readily apparent with such a volume of points. To analyze regions or relationships between objects on the map, use Enter Points to select objects, then start analysis to analyze the relationship. This is a map of the general area. Rennes-les-Bains, L'Hermitage, Paris Meridian, Arques, Saint-Granier, Pech-de-Brach, Julien-de-Bec. Yeah, there's technically also Gnostic atheist who believes for a fact that there is no such thing as a god. And I can't necessarily go quite that far. Let's see here. I got the English pamphlet. Oh, so we can go talk to the Abbé now? Oh, the office. I gotcha. Well, let's try that then, huh? It's not something I ever, I can't really explain it. At least not fully. At least not well. I went to church a couple times when I was a kid. My parents have really pushed me into it, and I just guess with my kind of sort of technical background that part of it just didn't make sense. I mean, mainly not in the sense that there couldn't be a god of some kind, but how everyone was so convinced that there was only that this particular thing was the one way to interpret it. So, yeah, sorry if it's not that interesting or whatever, but hey, it's all good.
Hello? Abbé Arnaud?
Come in.
Come in, Miss Nakimura.
Thanks.
Come in, Miss Nakimura.
I was reading about the Magdalene statue in the church pamphlet.
Interesting, isn't it? All 4 of the Magdalene statues still exist.
So, were they related to the local Magdalene cult?
It is possible, but Magdalene has not been represented with a skull anywhere else in the Languedoc. Besides, Saunier placed that statue so prominently, some believe that everything he did in the church relates to the treasure somehow.
The church pamphlet talks about a sunrise line on July 22nd. Does that really happen?
Oh, yes. If you stand at the church and look east, the sun rises directly over Chateau de Blanchefort.
Was that intentional, do you think?
Mademoiselle, but of course.
But that would mean someone had to choose the location of Blanchefort quite deliberately. It is younger than the church, isn't it?
But you see, Blanchefort and the church were built on far older ruins. Have you considered the church site, too, may have been positioned deliberately? It would not be the first time the ancients played with light and astronomy. Look at Stonehenge or the Great Pyramids.
Or the mediocre pyramids. Hell, just take them all.
Treasure around here?
I know there is, my child.
I know where it is, but I will not tell you. I'm gonna call someone.
It's the Abbe's phone. I'd love to get a peek at what he's working on. And I suppose that's out of the question.
If you were Gabriel, it'd be easy.
That door must lead into the parsonage. What a weird setup. I better get going. Thanks, Abbe Arnaud.
It's a pleasure to be of service, mademoiselle.
As in historically or mythically? I wonder if we can, take a sketch of these things.
I don't think that would accomplish anything. Those angels' gestures might not be what they appear. Let me see if I can figure it out.
We each have a hand.
It's a tilted square.
Well, yes. Good to know. Oh, I'm zoomed in. I see. Okay. Well, they're... I guess that's the standard thing, so... Cool deal. Interesting. Hate to say it, but the only Spear of Longinus I know of, at least what it's supposed to be, is in Evangelion, which is not accurate, really, in the slightest to any kind of Christian story or religion or, thing. Let's see. God damn it. Okay. Interesting. So we just learned about that. So Ra is the god of the sun, and so the idea is that... oh, that's right. And I think it's referenced somewhere else, but yeah. Oh, really? You kill Hitler in it? Which Wolfenstein? I know there's been a bunch of Wolfensteins. So, we're told that from Rennes-le-Château, there's the church, so we can say enter point. And there's Château de Blanchefort.
Very cool.
Interesting. Straight line, it's just with Meridian and Point Arquez. I don't even know what this Meridian is exactly, but there's Arquez. Okay, let us continue looking at this puzzle. I was further aided by the parchments of my friend. They mention of the lady. Long ago, her name was Isis, queen of benevolent springs. Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Others know her as Magdalene with the celebrated vase of healing balm. The initiated knew to be the Lady of the Lake and Notre Dame de Cross. The circle is the ring, and the crown forms the diadem of the queen of the castle. Next page. I guess that's... Well, let's take a look at what Isis is supposed to represent. Was the most important Egyptian goddess, wife of Osiris, and mother to Horus. Murder cut into many pieces. Isis gathered pieces, put them back together, healing Osiris and reviving him. Isis also believed to have given birth to the sun Ra. Her symbol was the circle. Okay. Alright. So apparently something about a circle. Well, here's a crazy thought. That's a good question. Analyze parchment number 1? Parchment number 1? What the hell's parchment number 1? Oh, those parchments. Text appears to have irregularities in design. See extract anomalies. Hidden geometry is present in image. See view geometry. Message inserted in text is indicated by the letters raised above the text line. Letters are suggested language analyzed. Potential breaks. Suggested language? French, probably.
Wow. There's a hidden message in the text.
To Dagobert the second, king, and to Sion is this treasure, and it is there dead. Oh, we should probably just analyze these things too, but let's view this geometry. Device in upper left corner, the plus symbol on line 4, and the text break on line 14 suggests the image confirmed by right base of N on line 14. The shape has been saved. 14, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, good for me. Let's open up the other parchment and do some analysis, shall we? Hidden geometry and symbolic device may be rotatable. Alright, let's analyze the text. Text appears to be in Greek. We'll check research University of Heidelberg. That old-fashioned Heidelberg, you. Text matches verse from Greek New Testament with additional letters inserted. Which letters are... So that does sound like French?
Shepherdess no temptation that Poussin Teniers hold the key. Peace 681 by the cross and this horse of God, I complete this demon guardian at midday. Or to the meridian, blue apples. I think I'll write that cipher down.
Well, that blue apple, the palm blue, I think is supposed to be a grape. But, alright, next. View geometry. Devices at top and bottom of page contain diagonals which indicate lines. The position of the top and bottom devices and their diagonals form a perfect square. Circle and star devices at top and bottom of page indicate the presence of a circle. It lines up best with the text in the indicated position. The shapes have been saved. Finally, let's rotate the shape.
Sion. These parchments must be linked to the priory somehow.
Any other files to analyze? think so. The rest are just kind of like, whatever. Alright, so let's analyze our map, shall we? Yeah, that's right. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, there's certainly some kind of history with, at least in my opinion, with some aspects of other pagan beliefs. Doesn't inherently mean that everything's false. It just means that it's kind of constructed by people, and it's kind of a marketing campaign. Yeah, that doesn't, not everything is completely wrong. Use our triangle.
I don't think I'm ready for that shape yet.
I'm not ready. Let's actually... Oh, right. We need to add the data of that thing that we took down. We didn't actually take it down, did we? What's this thing?
That's the blue apple cipher that Sydney found in one of the Saunier parchments.
Can we
I
add it?
can't scan that into Sydney.
I guess we have to go get the... back to the other place. Ugh. Actually, apparently we can actually work on this already, so let's use a shape. Circle. Select points to lock down feature. Something like this. How do you use this thing? It says select points to lock down feature. I'm selecting as best I can select. Oh, I see. So these are apparently the locations. Right. So if we look at our... this thing, I think? No problem. Feel free to be as AFK as you need to be. Skulls in 3 literatures, so Saint-Just et le Bezu, Burak, and Custaza. There's Custaza. Le Chateau, and there's Cuiza, no, not Montezel, Ragnes, Bucarak. Make a circle from these guys? Let's find out.
Incredible!
Are we perfectly by a circle?
Crown.
Coordinates that circle
I'll write
center
those
are...
coordinates down. It looks like they're at L'Ermitage.
And time moves along, like it always does. Oh, no problem, Spencer. Good to have you around. Okay, we have some precise... See, there's a problem here, which is that, the Earth isn't flat. There's going to be some curvature here. So it's kind of hard to tell whether that's actually what they intend. The Queen's Guard is the Quaterny, they who stand watch over the Guardian. Look to the south, north, and the west, then the south and the east. Everywhere I see them. Their shining words held out to meet each other. Saint Michael and his brothers, with their feet rooted in the earth. They surround the IS, that none may harm her, and stand pressed against her in a way that Pythagoras would have approved. Alright, well, we should at least take a trip over there, I guess. Let's see, where are we? Okay, so I wonder if Mosley's
He's
back.
not in there. He's with Gabriel.
The Earth is not flat!
I'm ready. Does anyone want to go out? We could drive to the bar at Rennes-le-Bain.
Sure.
What about Grace?
Oh, she's busy with her research. She'll be in the room for... Oh, hey, Grace. Want to go to Rennes-les-Bains with us?
No, thank you.
See, told ya.
Maybe I'll hang out too.
We need you, right, Madeline?
Of course. Do come with us, please.
All right. Grace, see ya.
Really have
Don't
to figure
work
out
too hard.
better
Get some
posture there,
dinner.
dude.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you bet. Jerk.
I don't know if this has gotten into, romantic tension or is just him being a bastard.
Buonanotte, signori Vaza.
Good evening.
Would you care for some wine?
No, thank you. I may have some water in a
I
bit.
don't have anything brilliant to say to them at the moment.
There's one point that I had too much wine, and it's just a terrible story. Okay, so we're going to go and get a sketch of that one thing from the Musée. You can move faster than that. I'm not going to stop you. The Earth isn't flat. Oh, right. That's the wrong way. This is the right way. As we go back and forth and back and forth. For my next game, I might do something a little bit different in terms of story. I mean, my main thing is story games, not just retro games. So I may slowly slide my way back towards...
The Quaternity means four. I wonder if this statue could be related to Ares. They who stand watch over the Guardian.
Well, that is kind of sort of a guardian. Let's see, can we now sketch these guys?
I don't think that would accomplish anything. The four angels make a tilted square. The Quaternity means...
Right. Am I supposed to, note this down? Alright, fine. I guess I already have it or something? I don't know. All right, back inside. We'll go talk to some people. As usual, the game where you talk to people. Oh, wonderful. Norman Desmond and her female, what's the other guy's name, is here.
How you feeling, Lady Howard? Better, I hope.
Oh, don't remind me. Such horrors. One takes a vacation for ease, for comfort. What does one find? Horrors.
Don't think about it, Lily.
I'm sorry. How's dinner? The tomato sauce smells divine.
Oh, I do believe I'll be ill.
Lily, please. Have some water, there's a good girl. Thank you for stopping by, Miss Nakamura.
Sure.
Ah, no problem.
Sorry. Bye. I think I better leave him alone.
I'll just take that. Oh, no, I can't do that. Oh, well.
At least Bukele has Emilio to keep him company.
It is true. All right. Up we go. All right, Sydney, I don't like you and you don't like me, but we're going to solve this one way or another.
I'm sure that square's the right size, but I'm not sure what angle it's at in relation to the meridian. Maybe Taurus can help.
All right, let's look at our hints. The sanctuary, the fourth fountain of love of those who believe, reminding us of the words, "By this sign you will conquer." I understand this now. The four are the stuff of the alchemist's laboratory, and there can't reflects the light and the harmony with this queen. And yet, the angels hold tight the... Oh, God damn it, I can barely read this stuff.
How do I tilt the square? It says, "My friend knows the secret, but wisely hides the fruit among the chaff." Who's my friend? Is it talking about the parchments again?
Oh, right. Talking about the blue palm thing, huh?
That's the blue apple cipher that Sydney found in one of the songs.
Shepherdess, without temptation, that poisson tenails. Hold the key, peace, 6 by crossing this horse of God. I complete this guardian at midday to the meridian. Okay, this is just getting to be weird. Well, let's take a look at some search things, by the way, just in case. A group of 4, but the term actually is most exclusively in alchemy jumpers. See, alchemy, the square. The square has 4 sides. The square is perfect. Oh, darn it. This will take a moment because it takes a little longer to do this than some other things. I have to quit, because otherwise this looks like complete insane crap. Anyway, good to see that I'm still working here. Objection! Alright, microphone. Give me 1 second here. Alright, I should be back. Good deal. Alright, and back we go! Come on. You can do it. There you go. Ooh, the tilted
square represents the light, along with the circle. That must be the part about the cat reflects the light in harmony with their queen. So, we're looking for a tilted square.
Alright, so if it's a tilted square dealing with the sun, maybe that has to do with the light line thing, huh? So if that case, if we're going to start rotating this thing... No? Alright, I thought that might work. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe where it intersects the meridian. Alright, well let's take a look here. Oh, I guess it says something about... Alright, enter some points. The Chateau de Salles is one of the key aspects. There's also the meridian here, which is where it intersects with. Maybe now, a little bit of rotatiness. Let's analyze these.
To the meridian blue apples. In other words, to the meridian from the vineyard.
Alright, and now we should be able to...
Yes, that must be it.
There we go. Compress in the... yes, effectively... So that I actually can use a program to do the compression for me. Alright, so let's head back out, huh? Do a little bit more snooping. Actually, let's take a look at what the next hint is. Mosaic tiles of the sacred place alternate black on or white, and Jesus, like Asmodeus, observes their alignment. I can find 64 stones of the perfect cube, which the knights of the beauty of the Black Wood had scattered when they fled from the White Fort while they were being penned by the workers. Reassemble the scattered stones and, working with square and compass, put them into ranks, the knightly order of the perfect circle, and gives a structure, is protector of the heavenly quartet. Alright, starting to get kind of complicated, isn't it?
I'm simply not up for another boring night in our room. I realize this is not the Riviera, but surely something can be done.
A little quiet would be good for you after today's excitement. And we can go over the...
No, not that.
I never really played them much, but I mean, I like Sherlock Holmes' principle.
Are you up for bridge?
Con molto piacere. It would be a pleasure.
Now what about a fourth? You there, miss... Oh, bother.
It's Grace.
Of course it is. Won't you join us a bridge, Grace?
Oh, no, thank you. Why don't you ask...
What about Mr. Wilkes? Where is Mr. Wilkes?
I was just wondering that myself, Signora. I haven't seen him since he left the hotel this afternoon.
What a bother. How unsociable people are these days. No manners whatsoever. I say, Mr. Barzer, would you join us?
I would be happy to oblige.
Ooh, it's a glass. And maybe we can get prints. Fingerprints. Yes, I know. Old joke, but still. Actually, not really that old, but whatever. Again, don't spare us a moment, game. Just keep on letting people walk. And stuff like that, you know.
That's Emilio's glass. I guess he doesn't care for wine.
Yeah, there's been a whole bunch of them. A few that I wanted to play. I want to play the one with Creepy Watson, because Creepy Watson. And I want to play the one with that's kind of the Lovecraftian story, because they were contemporaries, and I always found that entertaining. All right. Fingerprint kit. Where is there no
Not a
print?
single print. Now, isn't that odd?
He's good. Oh, he's good.
No thanks. I don't need Emilio's dirty glass.
It's true. I should keep on playing that at some point, but last time it didn't seem like too much of a draw. But still. Let's go back and see the Abbé, huh? Well, that might be the case. That could be cool. Maybe I'll do it more closer to when the movie's coming out, which isn't in too long, actually.
I don't need to talk to the Abbé right now.
I'll tell you what you need and what you don't need. I just feel like I should also reach out a little bit more, because I do actually like story games, not just adventure games, though I've been kind of going through my history of games as when I was a kid. You know? Like, these are the games that made me interested in all this kind of stuff. Let's see here. Alright, there's that. So it did say it's basically suggesting a chessboard, so let's try drawing a grid.
That's it! That's the chessboard. Way to go, kid.
The chessboard of destiny!
Hey, girlie. You seen Madeline?
Of course. She's under my bed.
Huh? Ah, you're being smart, are you? Well, I just thought she might be with that fella of yours. This is his room too, ain't it?
Yes.
Say, since Madeline's not around, you want to have dinner with me?
No.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
I've got some celebrating to do. Hey, I'm going to be a rich man after what I found today. You play your cards right, you might learn something.
All right. I'll change and meet you downstairs.
Really? Good, I'll,
Curiouser and curiouser.
Knock it off.
Dealing with a drunk Australian is never a fun thing.
Is this it?
Just like I said, right?
You said you'd explain it to me. I just don't understand all these technical things.
Shouldn't have got me so damn drunk, then.
Oh, come on. I'm dying to hear your theory.
Okay. Leering
Now,
in...
You said this was taken by satellite?
Damn right.
Seismologists.
Them. Right. They use radar to take satellite pictures all the time. Shows them underground faults and whatnot. No one ever thought to take one here, though, right? So when I sees one of these maps, I says to myself, John, I says, That's the ticket. And I was right, too, huh?
Oh, so the radar bounces off the Earth and the echo is recorded.
What?
I mean, I guess.
Right. So I managed to get one of these pictures done. And baby, I hit the jackpot.
What's this dark area here?
A big old hollow. What you think? Caves, right? But all connected. A huge mother.
So you think this is where the treasure is?
Nah, baby. The treasure's right here.
Ugh! Chica!
Oh, right, karate. Forgot about that.
Hi. I just got back and I was trying to, what are you doing with Wilkes, Grace?
None of your business. And, don't wait up. I'm sure Mosley's back too, and we do have that catching up to do.
What the hell got into Grace? I mean, really? Oh, right. The whole, baby thing. It's midnight sneaking time. Sorry, I felt that needed a little bit more enunciation. See, that's actually one nice thing about the CD-ROM era of games, at least this era, which is the fact that the cutscenes were mercifully short because they didn't have much room to put them on there, as opposed to good old Mr. Hideo Kojima.
I'll go get the Harley. I could pull into the driveway, but that's probably not the best idea.
All right, we're doing it this way. Blancheful. Of course, in the meantime, Larry Chester has been like, why was my clock pointed at the wall? Or did we turn it back? I forget.
I should lay low and see what Larry's up to.
Peeky peeky. Grace is okay. Gabriel's watching. I have to do this correctly. I want to impress him, but how? How? Going to bury this big black stone tablet thing I happen to have in my hand. Yada da da da. Oh, hey there, Gabriel. You out for a midnight stroll? Not doing anything particularly exciting. Just trying to bury things that are mysterious and obelisk-shaped. Yep, absolutely. Well, on the PC, you could probably still do that a lot of the time. But it makes sense. All right, that's a new way to go, I think. I'm going to just assume this guy's Larry David, not Larry Chester. That would be a better joke if I actually knew anything about Larry David. Quick, Gabriel, duck and sound like a cricket. Oh, hey there again, Gabriel. How's it going? All right, we did get a shovel because of our travel package. Now's a good time to use it.
I'll go get the shovel off the bag.
The mechs, especially nowadays, aren't really that different. Okay. If you're talking about Windows versus Mac, they're a little bit different, but a lot of the same principles apply. Watch those polygons move.
I hope it's not a dead gerbil or something.
It's the extra 5
Holy and
commandments.
Sacred Bloodline by Larry Sinclair.
Well.
How's about that?
Why would I want to do that?
Maybe we want
I'll
to take
it
this
with me when I go.
We're going to have to run for our lives, because I have a feeling that's the kind of thing that I have to do. All right, how do I get out of here? Now, there's a question.
I better grab the shovel.
Okay, never mind. All right, we got out in one piece. That's the car.
Damn it. It was a black sedan, but I missed it. Weird.
Maybe. Wonder where it may have gone. There you go. All right, do we have to actually find them in this time around, or? Actually, we should go and...
I could pull into the driveway.
We should probably actually get Larry's prints, huh? Unless we already screwed that up. But hey, it's all good. See, I'd make a terrible CSI, honestly. Ooh, what's this do? Ooh, what's this do? And then... Now everything is tainted. Good job. Good job. Oh, it's gone. Well, can't say I didn't try.
I better grab the shovel.
Hello, Simon.
I don't want to wake her up.
Secret things.
It's the hotel registry. Buccelli arrived after me all right, but not on a train from Naples. I have no way of verifying what Emilio said. It's chained to the disc.
Well, rip it off.
Ooh, you are sadistic, aren't you?
Hey, I'm your subconscious, damn it.
I don't want to wake anybody up.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, there's just a lot of things going on here. Fingerprint kit.
I'd rather give it to my...
No fingerprints? Oh, I think... Did I see one there? Ah, yes. There we go. I have to wait for him to say something, don't I? Oh, or looks like it's...
Aha! Good old plastic report covers. I'll go get the Harley.
No, it's just it's a shirt from DEF CON something or another. See, the Happy Face and Crossbones is, I think they call it the Jolly Roger, is part of their logo. Ah, take a look at that.
Hey, Mose.
Oh, God damn it, Knight.
Digging for truffles?
Okay, see, earlier. Okay, so I have a little theory.
Same one as Madeline, apparently.
Yeah, well, we're both wrong. There's nothing here.
And where'd this theory come from, anyway?
What? I can't think of my
Kinda,
own
yeah.
damn theory?
Security conventions.
I was in your logic class, remember?
Oh, like you passed.
I didn't hear Grace come in last night. Up late?
None of your damn beeswax.
Did you do something stupid?
Real stupid. We spent 3 hours talking about you. She knows exactly how you feel about her, in case you didn't know.
What do you mean she knows how I feel about her? I feel great about her.
Yeah, right.
What are you talking about? I treat Gracie like a...
Oh, forget it. I'm dead on my feet.
Like my sister.
Like a queen. I treat her like a queen, you moron.
Or possibly a knight. Maybe a rook. Depends. Although I would occasionally like to sacrifice her for, anyway, that analogy didn't go on too very well, did it? All right. And now, more things. And we're probably not going to finish this tonight. It'll take one more session to do so. Then I'll start figuring things out a little bit better. Shh, she's sleeping.
Time for bed. Again.
God damn, why do I have to sleep every night? Wait, do we suddenly start watching Blade Runner? Did you say, well, my other friend here is an excellent candidate? Apparently they invented the technology of tasers. Got a little thing right there. Whoop. Ooh, sorry, that a little deeper than I meant. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Just, oh. Unicorn blood gives you wings. Is his head gonna explode? Because that'd actually be kind of funny. I discovered the head flashlight! I can gore people now! I guess I could actually do that before with my dagger, so... Wait, what? Damn it, I put on my puppet legs today! I want to see this! Wait. Damn it. Game, do I have to spank you? Alright, that's a few levels of creepy right there. Find a lot of good you did, shot Niagara Talisman. Gabriel, what are you doing? Gabriel, what are... Oh, okay, that's what you're doing. Okay. Of course, that was also a dream, and, you know... Did you just do what we think you just did?
I can't believe what happened last night. Well, it was a long time coming. Oh, God.
Oh, that that doesn't count for Gabriel. I'm sorry.
I really don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Ooh, some things.
It's the keys to the Harley.
Ooh, I can get around now.
You bet. Look at all these genealogy charts. It's about the bloodline. I wonder where he found it.
It's magic. Wake him up. Oh, right. This is embarrassing. Yeah. All right. Well, let's take a look at the next hint in the Les Serpents Rouges. I went to the tomb of the celebrated painter Poussin, and like the shepherds, puzzle at the enigma of the tomb. My brain pounds. The light burns my eyes. It is all too mixed up to tell. I can't read this.
Those two paintings are mentioned again. I really need to get a hold of them.
Okay, the good news is that there is an easy way to get them. Anyone up for breakfast? Oh, it's the ladies.
Good morning, Lady Howard. Estelle?
My, aren't we perky today?
Did you enjoy your bridge game last night?
Yes, it was quite nice.
Marvellous. Certainly better than mooning about, or dining with that abominable Wilkes, for that matter. Is that why we're so chipper this morning?
Oh,
Not so
no. You know what they say. A good night's rest can work wonders.
Wait till you hit 40, darling.
Yes, good point. Yeah, the whole... Well, we now have an answer to the will they, won't they question, huh? We've been dealing with this for 3 games. Alright, for starters... Yep, game, just show us how impressive you are. Thin Fonks.
There are 2 10-year postcards. That makes sense, since no one knows which St. Anthony Saunier was interested in. Maybe I should take them both.
I guess they're all the talk, because it simplifies the animations.
It's a postcard of Poussin's painting Le Berger d'Arcadie.
So these paintings, I know for a fact, are real paintings. Yeah, not everything here is made up. I'm kind of curious if the La Poisson Rouge is... probably is not... It probably was created for the game, but if that's actually a thing that people have tried to find... The Serpent Rouge, not the Poisson Rouge. The Poisson Rouge is the red fish. Poisson Rouge, Poisson... Poisson Rouge, Poisson Bleu... Let's see. Okay, so let's add these things in, I guess. Which one?
I don't think that would accomplish anything.
Oh, Le Serpent Rouge. Le Serpent R-O-U-G-E, not R-O-G-U-E. That's a different thing entirely. More analysis time! Hidden geometry is present in image. CV geometry. Decipherable words in image. Diagonal on image left forms angle with foot of kneeling figure, and elbow knee of figure on center right. I'm calling BS on this. Second triangle forms hexagram shape. The shape has been saved. But I'll just assume you know what you're talking about. It's in Arcadia Ego. Alright, that's number 1. Tenier 2.
It found something. This must be the one Saunier copied from the Louvre.
Diagonal junctions with edge of painting indicate a square. Implicit angles indicate tilt of square. Oh. Again, not seeing it,
the map
but...
geometry, all right. The tilted square and the meridian. I already have those on the map. So this painting is related to the mystery. Maybe the artist put more clues in here.
Image enlarged. Biblical verse heading. Retrieve verse? Sure, why not? Yay, old internet!
It's the instructions for the building of the Temple of Solomon.
The Lord appeared to David his father, the place that David had prepared to build the second day, the 4th month of the 4th year was now there. Measure 60 cubits and the breadth 20 cubits. 60 cubits and 20 cubits. Let's take a switch lurk. I don't know what I was going to say. Cubit. Well, thank you very much. Philosopher's Stone was the alchemist's dream, and the dream representation represents the union of heaven, the circle, and earth, the square, thus bringing opposites together in a united whole, creating a kind of transcending or super consciousness. Anyway, interesting. Yeah, we know all these things.
That's the map geometry, all right. The tilted...
Back to the map, I guess. Anyway, let's take a look at this guy.
No, there's no point in scanning this.
Tomb. Alright, so there's the different... We saved some of this stuff to a file, so let's open up our text files. There's the Arcadia text. Actually, I'm curious here. Text will be translatable. See, translate. To be in first person, I am equals ego sum. Alright, let's open up the Arcadia text. Latin.
Et in Arcadia ego sum. That's the missing word.
Okay. Updating text file. All right. Translatable text may be or contain anagrams.
I may need to do that for a later verse, but I don't think it will help me solve this one.
All right, fine. All right, back to the map. This said 20 cubits by 60 cubits, so 20 by 60. Very well done. Good deal, Spencer. Congratulations. Let's take a look at this again. Sorry, this is a tricky one.
Teniers, too, has dipped his brush in the earth. Poussin's painting is based on a real location around here. Could Teniers be also?
Maybe it's the, L'Hermitage. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can find Mosley in the process.
This bloodline concept keeps cropping up. I wonder if Sydney knows anything about it.
You also notice that Grace is like a worn spot in her pants. Oh, actually, right, we're going to talk to Rose.
I wouldn't mind going in there, but I don't want to wake Mosley up. It's locked, no doubt, but I do have his key.
Excellent. Why do you have his key? Well, things I'll ask some other day. If I recall, he had some interesting stuff around here.
Nada. I think I'm relieved.
It is a broom closet. Ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Da 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 da. What's this? Da da da
There's
da da
nothing in there
da.
I want to touch. Everything looks sticky.
Check the closet.
Empty. Not surprising. He couldn't be expected to actually, like, open the door every time he wanted to get something.
Check the jacket.
There's that gold blazer he always used to wear. I'd almost succeeded in forgetting that thing. This place is disgusting. This place is disgusting.
Well, it could be worse. We need something from here, and I don't remember what it is. I have to search the bed first. That's what's going on.
Oh, there's nothing under here except... underwear.
Well, I was going to say... Mosley is not a subtle sleeper.
I guess I have to, don't I? Aha!
I just thought of a terrible, terrible joke, and maybe I shouldn't mention it. What did we get exactly? Let's take a look here.
Gabriel was telling me about this device he saw Mosley using a few days ago. Oh, I hope this is it. And I hope it does what I think it does.
That means if we combine this with this...
I don't think that would accomplish anything.
Okay, well, let's go to the l'Hermitage.
That has got to be Lady Howard and Estelle's bike. That moped has 2 sets of binoculars.
Well, let's take one of them, then.
They hardly need 2 pairs of binoculars. I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
All right, fine. The joke that I thought of was, I like my jeans distressed, like my women. There are worse jokes I know, and ones that I won't say on stream, but that one is at least vaguely disturbing. Okay. We have to go to l'Hermitage.
The exact center of the circle is right around here somewhere.
All right, let's do this thing.
Maybe I can pinpoint locations out in the valley with this. using coordinates from Sydney. I don't think that would accomplish anything.
All right, let's see what's inside here. What is this?
There's something taped to the wall.
Who might have put it there? Let's first... I'm getting my CSI mojo back.
No, I don't see any sign of prints.
Fine.
Where did the bloodline of the pharaohs go? Look to he who is legendary for his wisdom to find the answer. How
Solomon?
bizarre. I mean, who would leave such a thing? And why? It's just one little room. Doesn't go anywhere.
I don't know. I always prefer the Black Knight. They're always fun. Hey, don't accuse me of white knighting, yada yada, so on and so forth. I wonder if I can find the silly place where this is supposed to go.
It's a cave. Something about the cave and this rock formation looks familiar to me.
See, there's a difference between being confident and being out there and being an asshole. It's not the same thing, and that's what it comes down to. At least it's my understanding how this works. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell they want me to do next. That's really what it comes down to. Oh, on Grace. That would explain what I'm supposed to do. I hate when it's an interface problem, you know? All right. Pick up this damned thing. And
this device might help me locate the exact center of the circle.
what were the exact centers again? Ah, wrong button. 2, 18, 47, 42, 54, 56. Sorry, I have to keep on. So 2, 18, 47. I'm guessing that the minutes and stuff are right. 42, 54, 56. 47, 56. Pretty close. No, all right, fine. Thank you. Oh, neat. When in Rome. Oh, there's my shovel. Good. Gotta kind of wonder if there's something there.
I should go get the shovel. It doesn't look too promising, but I guess I have to try.
I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away.
I can't dig that far on my own. Besides, I doubt the treasure is going to be that easy to find. I still have the rest of Les Serpents Rouges to decipher.
Well,
I'll take it when I go back to the bike.
Well, it was worth a shot, I suppose. All right. Ah, okay. Ah, I see the resemblance.
The rock formation. It's just like the one in the 10 Years painting. 10 Years was painting the center of the circle.
Good to know.
In the Teniers painting, St. Paul is pointing northeast, towards Mount Cardew.
Ah, nice. All right, back home, and for one last puzzle before we call it for the evening. Hope you've had fun. Unfortunately, things are just getting kind of hectic with the whole play thing. So I may at some point have to call this off for a week or two, but then I will return. But for right now, forever? No. I'm having too much fun to give up on this forever. So setting up Cardew. Oh, right. We should probably look up that thing on Solomon since they mentioned it.
Solomon's first wife was a pharaoh's daughter. Of course, the pharaoh's bloodline went into the house of David.
All right. There's L'Hermitage, which is at the exact center. Marquez. Cuisa. Where the hell is Mount Cardew? Yeah, that he was related to the pharaohs or something like that, if I understand what they were saying correctly. Alright, let's take a look at what the hell they meant by that. Alright, one picture was at L'Hermitage, the other one was at Poisson's tomb. Analyze.
Wow. Look at that. It hits the meridian at exactly the same spot as the sunrise line.
Nice. Fair enough. I don't know that much. Yeah, Alright, what's the next part? Sorry, I'm getting into this a little bit, so Oh, there's actually a hints
Virgo
thing?
mentions the Temple of Solomon built by...
I don't want to get too much of a hint yet. "16 form the center, and the center forms 16. I pray to St. Paul for direction, and he answers with a simple gesture. Here is the reconstruction to which so many noble minds were dedicated. I look to the book of the something or other for... Okay, fine.
Here is the reconstruction to which so many noble minds were dedicated. I look to the book of the hermit for reassurance. They must be talking about the book in the 10 Years painting. Oh, in other words, 2 Chronicles 3, which is about the Temple of Solomon. I think I'm supposed to be marking off the walls of a new temple built by heretics.
Mystery is concealed in the new Temple of Solomon. So 16. Let's look up the Temple of Solomon. Solomon, Florida.
I hope the link comes up soon.
Legendary temple was built in Jerusalem. Forward along the see temple diagram. Dang it. Living still for several occult groups. Being the temple represents a state of mind. Ark of the Covenant, Tablet of Moses, the famous 10-branch golden candelabra. Sacred records. Fair enough. Alright, Dictionary of Symbols? Oh. Different sources, I see. So it said 16. I think they mean 16. Alright, let's go talk to some people, shall we? And once again, I don't have a glass, so I'm useless. Oh, hey, look. Ah. One of my favorite peoples. Not sure which one it is, though. I'm kind of medium about
Signore
both of them.
Bukele, good morning.
Buongiorno.
Are you
Yeah,
enjoying
it's
the
actually pretty
tour
cool.
so far?
It is what I expected.
Really? Well, you have quite an imagination then, seeing as how we found 2 dead bodies yesterday.
Those who live by the sword die by the sword. Conspiracy and subterfuge, they carry a penalty.
Better than the original one. Those who live by the sword die by the rubber chicken.
Need not be troubled by such things.
Nope, that's my
What
own
makes
interest.
you think those 2 are involved in conspiracy and subterfuge?
They were in Rennes-le-Château and they were murdered.
Probably
It does not
Vienna.
take a
Vienna was a
genius
cool
to
place.
make such a leap of intuition.
That was a really cool place to be. All right. Hi, Mosley. I'm not going to tell you anything about what happened last night because I'm too embarrassed. Oh, I really like PAX.
Hey, Grace, you want to join me?
No, I'm not really hungry.
Coffee? Have a seat.
That's okay. I'm kind of, getting some stuff done this morning.
Are you okay?
Sure.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, yes,
Okay.
kind of, sort of, not exactly, but...
Still got my key?
You want it back? Because I...
No, go ahead and keep it, in case you want to get away somewhere private, since you're sharing a room and all.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Oh, yeah, I haven't even been checking my email recently, have I? I'm a terrible person. It took me a while to there's 2 things that I learned about Vienna, which is Austria is an Anglicization of the actual name of Austria, which is Österreich, I believe, which literally, I believe, means Eastern Kingdom.
I'll go get the bike.
I'm sure I'm terribly muddling that up. And in addition, I learned that Vienna is Wien in German, or Wien, I suppose. And specifically, that's where we get the Vienna sausages, where we get wieners. Because Vienners.
Having fun?
It's you.
That's what it says on my birth certificate.
Have you seen that pudgy friend of yours lately?
Mosley?
Oui, Monsieur Mosley. He's been a naughty boy.
I've seen him.
Did he happen to look pleased about something?
You mean, did he dig up the treasure last night? I doubt it.
Putain de merde.
Excuse me, what was that?
Nothing. Why don't you run along? And if you see your friend, tell him I want to speak with him.
Sure. I'll get right on
Let's
that.
do that and get some popcorn, shall we? But on top of that, I went to go see a bunch of art museums. I had to give a talk at the conference. That took at least half my time, as well as the conference itself, naturally. But yeah, there were some really cool things around there. I have some pictures of me just wandering around the city. Wasn't a very good traveler back then. Yep. Which led to the plot of Sound of Music, which was, in some ways dramatized, but still, at least in parts, a true story. I believe even some of the children of the Von Trapp family are still alive. Well, yeah, I hate to tell you about this, but people don't really like the Nazis very much. It's a kind of a sore subject for a lot of people. Oh, right, we're going to talk to Mosley. I've never seen anyone whose actual name was Mosley. It's a very sad name. If any of you guys' names is Mosley,
Hey,
I'm
Mos.
sorry.
Oh. Hi. Ready for some breakfast?
No, thanks. Oh, I have a message for you from Madeline. She'd really like to talk to you.
Oh, shit.
Well, we'll see those fireworks later. I forget the exact... I don't know all the details, but there was a Von Trapp family. Their kids did sing. They did escape Austria into Switzerland, and that's about all I really know. Alright, let's take a look at this thing again. Wrong button. The Children of St. Vincent. So I don't know crap about St. Vincent.
I wonder if the children of St. Vincent would be heretics. That could mean either the Cathars or the Templars.
We already looked at this. Can't get more points that way, and that's still locked. Oh, interesting. All right, so it did say 16, so I think that we're supposed to know that given in the direction of the sun, we basically do remember the thing on what's his face's map?
Matches the shadow on Wilkes' seismic map.
Yep, there you go. We have the next puzzle yet? And still my task is not ended. Still a bit of curtain blocks the light. Well, of course. Right. I mean, again, broad strokes, but the core of it is correct from what I understand. It's a number of oh, god damn it.
And still, my task has not ended. Still, a bit of curtain blocks the light. Something must complete the message. Something which will give us entry into the abyss. Truth and falsehood battle in my head until I hear their message. It is the number of our patron sky traveler and that of a famous seal. The soul of the matter is evident to me now. At the intersection of the many, I lay down one rigid arm, and the others scatter around the crown like jewels. At last, the queen is adorned for her coronation.
Let's see what her thoughts are on this.
Libra is definitely talking about a hexagram. The battle of truth and falsehood is the Cathar black and white hexagram. Plus, it represents the soul. And it's the Seal of Solomon. At the intersection of the many, I lay down one rigid arm.
Intersection of the many. Well, there is one place that has been intersected a lot, which appears to be this guy here. So what if we put down our hexagram? Center it here, roughly.
I lay down one rigid arm and the rest scatter around the crown like jewels. Yes, that's it. I'll write down the coordinates for the northeast and southwest arms. Those two lie within the temple walls.
Okay, cool. Well done. Excellent. Typity type type, typity type type. Now something does happen. Nice. Things are about to get real. Alright, I just want to see the beginning of this, and I'm probably going to call it a night for tonight. Wait, what did happen? Oh, right. I did a strip show, and then there was that bit with the role-playing. You know, crap.
Oh, so you're up.
Yeah, kinda inevitable.
Awkward!
So, did you have breakfast?
No, but I think I'll go down. I mean, while you shower and all that. I'll just get out of your hair,
Hello?
so...
Hello? Did somebody die?
Hey, Mose.
Yeah, hi. What's up?
Does anyone else hear Twilight Zone music, or is it just me? What's this?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. Where'd you find it?
Our friend Larry Chester buried it last night. Or should I say, Larry Sinclair.
Sinclair, huh? Son of a bitch.
It's about the Stewart bloodline.
Did you read it then?
I just skimmed it. I've been working on the treasure map.
Well, would you mind reading it? I've got to figure out why Sinclair lied and why he felt compelled to play Jolly Roger last night.
Say, I'll read it, you know, if you're busy with the map, that is.
Grace will do it. Why the hell are you so interested anyway?
Just trying to be helpful. Jeez, fine. I'll just go.
Wait. Grace, I'll grab a shower later, so, you know, the room's all yours.
Can you change your shirt at least?
Get a grip, Knight.
I'm not going to ask her that.
Retard. This better not be about what I think it's about. Oh, shit. I'm
what
going
do you
to my room.
think it's
Come by later if you want to talk about it.
Hello? What is this?
Huh. I got myself in enough trouble already.
Oh, I tell you, Jean, I feel it. Something is wrong.
Perhaps Monsieur Wilkes spends the night with another guest.
No, I have already cleaned Mademoiselle Butan's room, and where else could he have been? The American girl stays with her boss. As for the Lady Howard and Estelle...
Enough, Roxanne! Lock the door and
Don't put that image in my head!
We shall see if Monsieur Wilkes returns.
Oui, Jean.
Yeah. All right. The shirt does look better, at least right now. It was looking kind of ragged before. Okay, I really got to call this off because, you know, I got to go to sleep. I have lots of stuff going on tomorrow, so what can I say?
Knight. Gabriel Knight.
All right, so I'm going to save. Awkward. All right, well, thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a pleasure. I hope you've had fun. I have to remember, I have to look up here to see you guys. I have my chat over here, and I respond to you as if you're over here, and it doesn't even make sense. Sorry, I kind of feel like I should move my camera down on the table, so I don't know, that could look really weird as well. I kind of want it to be like just right in the middle, but whatever. Maybe put it off to the side, or... Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for hanging out. It has been a blast. I do really want to quit. I do really want to quit. I do believe in spooks. Okay, who do you think I should host? That is the question. Where is our host with the mostesses? Okay. I was going to go to twit.tv. Yeah, up my nose would just be a little weird. Tiny bit weird. Okay. Anyone, offhand. Alright, I'm gonna browse retro because I like retro. Retro's cool. Not SNES Random Tunes. Rogue Galaxy. It's been a while. TASs aren't that interesting. Kid Chameleon. For crying out loud. You have any ideas? It's cool. Otherwise, I'll just pick someone at semi-random. What is Retro Bladen playing? He's playing FIFA Soccer. He was playing FIFA Soccer. whatever. Maybe he still is. I don't know. He's been on for 7 hours. All right. I'll just find someone who doesn't have a lot of viewers. Let's say this guy doing DKC2. That's not too bad. Just in the theme of retro, so cool deal. He started like an hour and a half ago, so that's cool. Hold on a second. All right. Well, in that case, Fallout 4 easy sweeps. Okay, sure, why not? All right, let me toss you over there, and it's always nice to do something that's a little bit smaller, so cool. All right, in that case, have a good night. I'll see you later. I will be around this next Sunday with any luck. Otherwise, I will tweet or Facebook something. That's why you should follow me. Follow me on things. There are many things to follow me on. Okay. See you later.